Welcome to another exciting episode for all coin lovers and collectors. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most underestimated yet incredibly valuable coins in American history, the Monticello Jefferson nickel 5-cent silver rare coin. These coins, especially the rare silver versions, are not only beautiful pieces of history, but are now making waves in the collector's market with high dollar values at auctions. So sit tight as we explore the full story, fascinating features and unbelievable value of these top-tier Jefferson nickels. Let's get started. First up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel from the year 1953, featuring the D mint mark. This rare 5-cent piece, especially in fine condition, is gaining massive attention in the collectible coin market. Stay tuned, because what may appear as just an ordinary coin in your pocket, change could actually be worth a small fortune in today's auction world. Let's begin by exploring the rich history and background of this historic coin. The Jefferson nickel series was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by renowned artist Felix Schlag, the obverse of the coin displays a striking portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and principal author of the Declaration of Independence. On the reverse side is the iconic image of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, which adds both character and historical prestige to the coin. The year 1953 was a significant time in post-war America, and the Denver Mint, identified by the D mint mark, played a crucial role in striking these coins during a period of economic strength and growth. Now, what truly makes the 1953 D Jefferson nickel a standout is its unique design and striking features. The strong, detailed portrait of Jefferson on the obverse, combined with the beautifully designed Monticello building on the reverse, makes it not just currency, but a miniature piece of American art. In fine condition, the details in the hair, the steps of Monticello, and the sharpness of the inscription still shine, showcasing the superior minting quality and craftsmanship of the Denver Mint. Coins from this year and mint mark often show well-centered strikes and smooth, appealing surfaces when preserved carefully, making them extremely attractive to collectors. The rarity and collector demand for the 1953 D nickel have increased tremendously over the years. While millions were minted, only a small fraction have survived in fine or higher conditions, and even fewer have remained untouched by circulation damage. Collectors are especially interested in coins with clean fields, strong strikes, and minimal wear. The combination of age, mint mark, and preserved quality makes this coin a sought-after item in many collections today. Those who understand numismatics know that the 1953 Jefferson nickel is not just another nickel. It is a historical artifact and a collectible treasure. When it comes to the current market value, the demand for this coin has reached new heights in recent years. In today's action-packed auction market, a 1953 D Jefferson nickel in fine condition can fetch anywhere from $150,000 depending on the specific quality and visual appeal. However, when we talk about coins in extremely fine or uncirculated condition with sharp details and no blemishes, the prices can easily soar into the $300,000. And if the coin holds full steps on Monticello or features any doubling or error varieties, it becomes a true numismatic jackpot, fetching well over $700,000 in major coin auctions and private sales. For collectors who are looking to add this magnificent piece to their collections, there are a few tips to keep in mind. Always examine the steps of Monticello. Full steps are a premium marker of high quality. Invest in professional grading if you believe your coin may be in above-average condition. Store your coins properly in airtight holders to maintain their value and prevent environmental wear. Also, try to learn about small die variations or minting errors from the 1953 D run, as those often carry significantly higher values among advanced collectors. To wrap things up, the 1953 D Monticello Jefferson nickel is not just a coin. It's a gateway to history, artistry, and profit. This rare 5-cent coin, especially in fine condition or better, continues to rise in popularity and value in today's market. Collectors across the globe are on the lookout for this vintage piece, recognizing its increasing rarity and strong investment potential. So, if you happen to come across a 1953 D Jefferson nickel in your collection or pocket change, next up, the 1969 Jefferson nickel with the Denver mint mark, commonly known as the 1969 D Monticello nickel. If you've ever come across an old nickel in your change jar and wondered whether it might be worth more than 5 cents, this is the video you need to watch. This coin, especially in very good condition, has taken the collector's market by storm, and we're going to explore exactly why it's gaining attention and commanding big value in today's auctions and collectors' circles. Let's start with a little history and background on this impressive coin. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin has maintained a consistent design for decades, with only minor adjustments made over the years. The 1969 D version is especially interesting. Minted in Denver at a time when the United States was undergoing massive cultural and economic changes. The mintage of these coins was substantial, but finding one in very good condition with full original details and sharp features has become increasingly difficult, making such examples extremely desirable in today's market. One of the key factors that make the 1969 D Jefferson nickel so appealing is its unique features. This coin boasts the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, while the reverse showcases his home, Monticello, a historic symbol of American heritage. The D mint mark is clearly visible on the right side of Monticello, indicating its origin from the Denver Mint. Coins that exhibit full steps on the Monticello design, strong luster, and clean surfaces are especially prized among collectors. Additionally, coins struck with extraordinary clarity and preserved with minimal wear carry significantly higher value. Now, let's talk about the rarity and the condition that make this coin a true gem in the collector's world. While millions of these nickels were minted, time, circulation, and wear have drastically reduced the number of high-quality specimens in existence. A 1969 D Jefferson nickel in very good condition, especially with strong detail and possibly full steps, is considered a rarity. Collectors are always on the hunt for coins that not only represent history, but also maintain aesthetic brilliance. The demand for such coins has grown sharply in recent years, driven by a new wave of passionate collectors and investors entering the numismatic space. When we look at the current market value in dollars, the story becomes even more exciting. While a circulated example may sell for a modest premium, the real value lies in coins that are in excellent or uncirculated condition. At auctions and collector marketplaces, high-grade 1969 D Jefferson nickels have been seen selling for $500,000, depending on their condition, eye appeal, and whether they exhibit the coveted full steps detail. For those looking to build their own collection or invest in this magnificent coin, here are some expert tips. Always look for coins with sharp details on Monticello's steps, clean fields, and minimal wear. Store your coins properly in holders that prevent moisture and handling damage, and consider having your best specimens professionally graded to enhance their credibility and market value. Most importantly, stay informed and active in the coin community, as values are continuously rising, and being ahead of trends can lead to great returns. In conclusion, the 1969 D Monticello Jefferson nickel in very good condition is a highly desirable and rare treasure in the world of coin collecting. With its rich history, distinctive features, growing rarity, and skyrocketing market value, this coin represents a golden opportunity for collectors and investors alike. If you happen to own one, especially in top condition, you're holding a piece of American history that could be worth much more than you think. So, keep your eyes open, your change jars checked, and your passion for coins alive, because the next big find might be right in your pocket. Next up, the 1948 Monticello Jefferson nickel without mint mark, especially those in extra fine condition. This incredible 5-cent coin, often overlooked in common circulation, is now gaining massive attention in today's collector market. With its timeless design, scarcity in higher grades, and increasing demand, this nickel is turning heads and fetching impressive dollar values in auctions. Stay with us as we explore why this silver-toned beauty could be the next star of your coin collection. Let's start with a bit of fascinating history. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the beloved Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features an elegant portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his iconic home, Monticello, on the reverse. By 1948, the United States was recovering from World War II, and coin production resumed with standard nickel alloy materials. However, many 1948 nickels were circulated heavily, and those surviving in extra fine or better conditions are now considered absolute gems. While the 1948 nickels didn't include a mint mark if produced in Philadelphia, their clean surfaces and crisp strikes make them highly collectible today, especially if they have retained sharp detail and a strong original luster. One of the unique features of the 1948 Jefferson nickel is its absence of a mint mark. That small detail actually makes a big difference to collectors who seek varieties and origin-specific pieces. Coins struck in Philadelphia that year did not carry a mint mark, and many ended up in circulation. But finding a 1948 no mint mark nickel in extra fine condition with defined hairlines on Jefferson and a well-struck Monticello is truly a treasure. The combination of classic American design, durable strike, and sharp condition makes this nickel stand out in any rare coin collection. Now let's talk rarity and why collectors are scrambling to get their hands on this coin. Over the decades, most of the 1948 Jefferson nickels have worn out through regular use. Very few survived in top-tier grades, and those that did are now rare due to time and scarcity. Especially the ones that showcase a clean silver tone, original patina, and have not been cleaned or damaged are considered premium specimens. These coins are increasingly sought after in the auction and collector communities, and their value continues to appreciate steadily. Whether it's fulfilling a key spot in a Jefferson series or simply owning a piece of American legacy, demand for this coin is skyrocketing. Now for the most exciting part, today's market value in dollars. A circulated 1948 Jefferson nickel might not raise eyebrows, but when you have one in extra fine condition or higher, you're talking about serious value. As of the latest coin shows and auctions, these coins are being valued from $200,000 in extra fine condition, with some mint state examples and toned varieties going as high as $675,000 more, depending on eye appeal and certification. For collectors and investors, that's an excellent return on what used to be a simple 5-cent coin. It's proof that condition, rarity, and collector interest can turn small change into big money. If you're a collector, here are some golden tips. Always look for coins with sharp detail, full steps on Monticello, and minimal surface wear. Avoid cleaned coins, as originality is highly prized. It's also wise to get your high-grade nickels professionally graded to authenticate and preserve their value. And remember, coins with attractive toning or unique color shifts often bring a premium. So don't underestimate the power of natural beauty in your Jefferson nickels. To wrap things up, the 1948 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, especially in extra fine condition, is no ordinary coin. It's a symbol of post-war America, a masterpiece of coin design and a rising star in today's collector market. Its historical significance, scarcity in top grades, and increasing demand make it a must-have for serious collectors and coin enthusiasts. If you come across this coin in your change or hidden away in a family drawer, don't ignore it. It might just be worth a small fortune. Next up, the 1964 D Monticello Jefferson nickel, in good condition. A 5-cent coin that continues to make waves in the collector's market. Many people walk past this coin every day, unaware of the incredible value it could hold. But if you've got one, especially with a D mint mark and in well-preserved condition, you may be sitting on a potential treasure. Let's dive into the exciting journey of this rare coin, its background, its features, and how it's turning heads in today's high-value auctions. The Jefferson nickel was introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and was designed by artist Felix Schlag. The design features the profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his home Monticello on the reverse, a structure that gives this nickel its iconic nickname, the Monticello nickel. By 1964, the United States Mint was producing coins in high numbers due to growing economic demand, and the Denver Mint contributed a significant portion of the Jefferson nickels that year. However, not all nickels are created equal. Some 1964D Jefferson nickels were struck with exceptional clarity, superior metal quality, and in rare cases with traces of silver tones or planchet mix-ups, making them an exciting find for coin enthusiasts across the globe. What makes the 1964D Jefferson nickel stand out is not just the mint mark or the year. It's the specific details in its strike, luster, and metal composition that can create high collector demand. This coin was minted right before the US Mint ceased the use of silver in most circulating coins, and while Jefferson nickels officially did not contain silver after the wartime era, certain examples from this batch have a silver-like shine or unusual planchets that hint at experimental minting. Additionally, the bold D Mint mark on the reverse, located to the right of Monticello, adds a layer of interest, as Denver minted coins are known for their crisp production quality. Collectors pay particular attention to these subtle yet powerful features. As far as rarity and collector interest go, the 1964D Jefferson nickel has surged in demand over recent years. Finding one in good to excellent condition, free from heavy wear and tear, with strong detail on both Jefferson's portrait and the Monticello building, is not as easy as it seems. Especially prized are examples with full steps on the Monticello, meaning the steps on the building's front are fully visible and sharply struck. This level of detail usually only survives if the coin has been stored carefully or was never heavily circulated. These factors significantly increase its desirability among numismatists and market collectors. Now let's talk numbers. The current market value of the 1964D Jefferson nickel in good to uncirculated condition has seen impressive appreciation. Coins with full steps can sell from $490,000, depending on the grade, eye appeal, and luster. Even regular well-struck examples without full steps can fetch $180,000, and those with silver tone anomalies or rare planchets can go for even more in the auction scene. These values are not static, they're climbing as more collectors turn their attention to mid-20th century coinage, particularly nickels with historical and visual significance like this one. For collectors looking to capitalize on this rising star, here are some important tips. First, handle your coin carefully and store it in a proper holder to maintain its surface and luster. Always avoid cleaning, as this can damage the value. Finally, stay updated with coin auction results and collector forums. Demand for the 1964D is rising, and knowing the trends will help you make a smart move when the time is right to sell or trade. In conclusion, the 1964D Monticello Jefferson nickel is more than just a 5-cent piece. It's a slice of American minting history, an underestimated treasure in many collections, and a shining example of how coins from our everyday pocket change can become highly sought-after investment pieces. With its historical background, distinctive features, increasing rarity in top condition, and a strong, growing market value, this nickel has all the qualities of a true collector's prize. So check your collection. The next rare gem could be right in front of you. Next up, the 1970 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark, especially when found in uncirculated condition and with a brilliant silver-like luster. This coin isn't just your ordinary pocket change, it has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike due to its unique characteristics and growing market value. So, if you have a 1970 D Jefferson nickel lying around, you might be holding on to a small fortune. Let's explore why this coin is now considered one of the hottest and most in-demanded nickels on the market today. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, and has featured the iconic image of Thomas Jefferson and his Monticello estate ever since. The 1970 issue, struck at the Denver Mint, marked a turning point in this long-running series. Although millions were produced, very few remain in pristine, uncirculated condition today. What truly sets the 1970D apart is how some coins, due to planchet anomalies and brilliant minting techniques, shine with a silver-like finish, making them visually stunning and incredibly appealing to collectors who value rarity, luster, and eye appeal in their collections. What makes this nickel truly stand out are the details and features that go beyond the average. On the obverse, Jefferson's portrait is sharply struck, with clean edges and defined features that really pop in uncirculated specimens. The reverse showcases Monticello in impressive clarity, with full steps that collectors crave. A major indicator of strike quality, some rare examples from this year show amazing toning, creating a rainbow-like effect on the silver-like surface, which increases their desirability even more. Combine this with a strong D mint mark and vibrant luster, and you have a coin that demands attention in any collection. Now let's talk about rarity and collector demand, two pillars that make any coin valuable. While millions of 1970D Jefferson nickels were minted, only a small fraction have survived in uncirculated condition without damage or wear. The ones that still boast full steps, sharp strikes, and silver-like brilliance are extremely hard to come by. As collectors continue to search for top-grade specimens, the demand has skyrocketed, and with more collectors entering the market every day, high-grade 1970D nickels have become premium items, sought after not only for their historical value, but also for their investment potential. Speaking of value, the current market has shown incredible strength for this coin. A regular circulated 1970D nickel might only fetch a modest price, but once we step into uncirculated territory, especially with full steps and strong luster, the value can rise dramatically. Auction records have shown these coins going for $150,000. If you're a collector or even just starting your journey into the world of coins, here's a golden tip. Always check your old Jefferson nickels, especially those from 1970 with the D mint mark. Look for full steps on the Monticello, shine under a good light to spot that brilliant uncirculated surface, and consider professional grading if you believe your coin is in top shape. Keeping coins in airtight holders, away from humidity and handling, will help preserve their beauty and value. Also, stay updated with online auctions and collector forums. The demand and pricing trends can move fast, and you don't want to miss your opportunity. In conclusion, the 1970D Monticello Jefferson nickel in uncirculated silver-like condition is a true treasure in the modern coin world. With rising interest from both seasoned collectors and new generation investors, this coin is enjoying a major spotlight. Its historical background, striking features, rarity in top grades, and ever-growing market value make it a must-have. So don't underestimate this little 5-cent piece. In the right condition, it could be your gateway to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Keep collecting, stay curious, and remember, every coin has a story, and some, like this one, can also tell a tale of unexpected wealth. Next up, the Monticello Jefferson nickel, 5 cents from 1965, without a mint mark, in very good condition, believed to be struck in silver. A true hidden gem in the numismatic world that's now commanding impressive value in today's action-packed market. So sit back, grab your coin albums, and let's unlock the secrets and value behind this incredibly desirable piece of American coinage. The story of the Jefferson nickel begins in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel and introducing a new chapter in American coin history. Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel proudly features a strong and stoic profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his historic Monticello home on the reverse. The 1965 issue came at a unique time in U.S. coinage history. During this era, the United States Mint faced a critical coin shortage and had recently removed silver from circulating dimes and quarters in 1964. Although official Jefferson nickels were not minted in silver during this time, some rare errors and off-metal strikes believed to be silver planchettes have surfaced, making these particular 1965 nickels extremely valuable and highly sought after. One of the standout features of the 1965 Jefferson nickel is its lack of a mint mark. This detail might seem minor, but it tells a bigger story. During this period, the U.S. Mint temporarily halted the use of mint marks to discourage hoarding and speculation due to the coin shortage. That means all 1965 nickels, whether from Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, were released without any distinguishing mint mark. But what sets the silver-colored and sharply struck 1965 nickels apart is their appearance and the possibility that they were accidentally struck on leftover silver planchets, giving them a brilliant shine and heavier weight that sharply contrasts with the regular copper nickel-clad versions. These unique anomalies have become some of the most exciting Jefferson nickels in the collector's market today. When it comes to rarity and demand, the 1965 Jefferson nickel in silver-like composition, especially in very good to excellent condition, is incredibly rare. These coins do not surface frequently, and when they do, they spark fierce bidding wars. Collectors and dealers alike recognize their uniqueness and historical significance. The silver tone, weight, and unexpected metallic content make them stand out in any collection. As coin grading services confirm more examples of these rare pieces, their reputation only grows stronger. This rarity, combined with condition and a little mystery, makes the 1965 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel a must-have item for serious collectors who aim to own the unexpected treasures of American coinage. Today's coin market is booming with demand for such rarities, and the 1965 Jefferson nickel without mint mark, believed to be struck in silver and in very good condition, can fetch an impressive amount. Verified examples have been known to sell for $330,000, depending on the coin's weight, color, luster, and confirmation of silver content. Auction houses and online marketplaces are seeing a sharp rise in attention and value for these kinds of coins. As more collectors enter the scene and realize the rarity of these unexpected silver strikes, values continue to climb and demand remains strong. If you've got one of these coins in your collection, you could be holding on to a real treasure that the market is hungry for. For collectors looking to secure this beauty or confirm if they already own one, here's what to watch out for. Look for a 1965 nickel with no mint mark, but with an unusual silvery tone, slightly heavier weight, and a sharper strike compared to regular nickels. Getting your coin tested for silver content or weighed by a professional can help confirm its authenticity. Always store it properly in a protective holder to preserve its condition, as higher grades bring significantly higher values. Keep an eye on coin auctions and connect with trusted dealers to understand the price trends and make informed decisions when buying or selling. In conclusion, the 1965 Monticello Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in very good condition and suspected to be silver is not just a coin. It's a numismatic mystery and an extremely rare collectible that continues to gain popularity in the modern coin market. Its historical background, unique features, rare composition, and rising market value make it a powerful addition to any collection. With so much interest and excitement surrounding this coin, now is the perfect time to check your collection or search through your change. You might just uncover a piece of American history worth far more than 5 cents. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting coin stories and valuable insights from the world of rare collectibles. See you in the next video.